Now let's understand about the dictionary. So dictionary is also one of the inbuilt data type which is available in a Python to store a collection of a data. Dictionary are used to store data values in a key value pair. So in a dictionary, how actually we store the data in the form of a key value. So you can see this is the key, this is the values. This is the key, this is the value. So in the form of the key value, actually we store the data in a dictionary. A dictionary is a collection which is order, changeable and do not allow duplicate. When we are saying it is a order, as a Python version 3.7 dictionary or order, in previous version it was in a unordered format. So that you have to remember, dictionary is a collection which is ordered, changeable and do not allow duplicate. Dictionary are written with curly bracket and have a key values. So how actually we represent the dictionary? With this curly bracket and in the form of the key values that you have to remember. Set also we represent with the this curly braces, right? But that doesn't contain in the form of the key value. But the dictionary how actually we represent with curly braces, and under this you will be having a key value pair. What are the key feature of the dictionary? It is order. When we say dictionary or order, it means that item have a defined order and that order will not change. So suppose you are defining this particular dictionary, right? So this dictionary will always be in a order format, so that you have to remember. Second thing is like changeable. So whatever the dictionary is there, right, that you can change. So suppose I want to change this particular brand to the Maruti. How actually I can do that? If I'll do this D brand equal to the Maruti, Maruti. So, and if I'll execute and if I'll show you the D, you can see this Ford got changed into the Maruti. I have written Maruti, right? But that got changed into Maruti. So means you can change the value that is possible in a dictionary. Now next thing is like duplicates not allowed. So in a dictionary, we cannot have a two items with the same key. Means in a dictionary, you cannot have a same key. So suppose this brand we have defined, right? Another brand you cannot define. So suppose let me create this with same thing here. Let me copy this. Now if I'll execute, now you can see we have a two brand, right? But as a output we are getting only the one brand. Means dictionary doesn't allow a duplicate. It cannot contain a same key two times. That is the thing you have to remember. But let me do one thing. Suppose key I am changing and value is same. We can have a same value, but this key cannot be a same. Now if I'll execute, you can see it contain the A and the Ford. The key cannot be a same, but this value can be a same. So that you have to remember. So dictionary are order, it is a changeable and it doesn't allow duplicates. That is the feature you have to remember. Now let's see how actually we can create a dictionary. Creating a dictionary is very simple. If I write how to create a empty dictionary, A equal to the dict, if you write, and if you check type of A, it is a dictionary. So that's how we can create the empty dictionary. But suppose you have to create a dictionary with key value pair. So suppose first you have to write a key and then you have to write a value, value 1, then key, and then value 3, then key, then value 5.0 something. And if I'll execute and if I show you type of D, this is also a dictionary. So like that actually we can create a dictionary. Now let's see how actually we can access an item. So we have one dictionary D. This is the dictionary. If you want to access an item, we can access with the key value. So suppose this particular key I want to access. So what you have to write D and this key, this one you will write, right, DA. You will get the what is the value. So A value is 1, right? So I am able to access that. So if I write D and B, you can see B value is a 3. So I am able to access the whatever the value of that particular key with this approach. Now let's see another thing. Suppose I have one dictionary. If I show you, this is the dictionary I have. Now I want to access all the key. So how actually I can write? If I write d dot keys, so you can see whatever the key are there, right? We are able to access. You can see A is a key, B is a key, C is a key, right? So I'm able to access all the key together with this d dot keys. Now whatever the values you want to access, right? So if you write d dot values, values, and if I'll execute, You can see all the values you will be able to access. You can see 1, 3 and 5.0. These are the values, right? So that actually we can access. So d dot key for all the key, d dot values for the all the values. Now let's see the changeable nature. So we have this dictionary. Now if you want to change, suppose this 1 you want to change into 2. So how actually we can do? If I write DA, this I want to change it to 2 or 3. Now if I show you the dictionary, you can see this whatever the 1 was there, right, previously it got changed into the 3. So we can change the values. That is possible in a dictionary. Now how actually we can add the values? So suppose this is there. Now I want to add one more. I want to add a D. This is the key value I want to add, and the value will be 7. So in this particular dictionary I want to add one more key, that is a D, and the value will be 7. Now if I show you the D, you can see this D got added. So like that actually we can add the value. Suppose I want to add one more E, and that value will be 8 or 9. Now if I'll execute, you can see E got added. So like that we can add a key value pair also in the dictionary. How actually we can update? So suppose this is the dictionary. Now suppose with the help of the update method we can add one more value. Suppose F I want to add. So how actually I will write d dot update, d dot update, and in a curly braces what actually I want to add? I want to have F and the value will be the 10. This is the one I want to add. Now if I show you the D, you can see app got added. So how actually we can add? With the help of this approach also you can add the key value, or you can use the update method also like this, and that will be added. So these two actually we can use for the adding. Now let's see in a dictionary how actually we can remove. So this is the dictionary. I want to remove any key. So suppose if I write d dot pop only, and if I'll print a D, you can see it is giving me expected at least one argument, right? What you have to mention? You have to mention the which particular key you want to remove. So if I'll mention like this, and if I'll execute, you can see this one got removed. So like that pop you can use for the removing. Now if you want to delete this dictionary completely, so we have a delete, and D if you'll do, this dictionary will be deleted. Now if you will see D, right, there is a no D. So delete we can use for deleting the complete dictionary. Now let me create another dictionary. So I created another dictionary. Now let's see about the clear command. So this is the dictionary I have. Now if I write d dot clear, if I write, and if I'll execute, now if I'll show you the dictionary, you can see it is empty. But let me create another dictionary like this. Now if I show you the dictionary, we have this dictionary. Now let's see how actually we can loop it. So if you had to loop the dictionary, what actually you can write? If you write for I in D, and if you'll print I, let's see it's working or not. You can see if you will do for I in D, and if you'll print I, only the key are printing A, B and C. But we have a values also, right? So for that what actually you can write? For I V in D, and if you'll print, you will get error. What we have to write? D dot items, D dot items, and print IV, then you will be able to access. So whenever you have to loop like this, actually you have to loop. I will represent the key, V will represent the value. So suppose let me write for key value, key val in d dot items. I want to print all the key. You can see I am able to print key, and if I want to print value, I am able to print value. And if you want to print key and value both, you will be able to do like this. Now suppose you want to loop only the values, whatever the value is there, that only you want to loop. How actually you can write that? So instead of d dot item, you can write d dot values, and if you will print only the val, for val in values, and if you will print val, you will be able to print all the values. Similarly, you want to print only the key, then what you have to write? For key in, for I in d dot keys, and if you will print I, only the key will be printed. So d dot items you will use for the both key and value printing, and only for values you want to print you can use d dot values, only for the key you can use a d dot keys. So these are the method which you have to remember. So dictionary is order changeable and it doesn't allow a duplicate, and also we have understand like how actually we can add a key value pair using a add method and update method, and also we have learned like how actually we can change the values, how actually we can delete, how actually we can remove the key value from a given dictionary, and also how actually we can loop it, that also we understand. So please do practice.